Right then, welcome back to the Superhero Training Academy Grammar Superstars. Today, in this explainer, we're going to master the absolute secret to brilliant flowing writing. Honestly, have you ever looked at your story and felt like your sentences are just a bit too short and choppy, like a robot wrote them? Well, today, we are fixing that for good. We're meeting the final FANBOYS connector, so let's dive straight in. Okay, here's your quick mission briefing to help you become a complete FANBOYS expert today. We've got a brilliant lineup from meeting our heroes to solving a few grammar mysteries. So first things first, let's do a really quick roll call of the 6 incredible heroes we already know. Remember, each of these words has one very specific superpower. For is our reason hero. It answers why. And is the teamwork hero, just happily adding ideas together. Nor is the negative hero, putting a big red stop sign between two negative ideas. But is the contrast hero, popping in when ideas are completely different. Or is the choice hero, like a fork in the road. And yet? Well, yet is the surprise hero, bringing us an unexpected twist.
Right, time for the grand finale. Let's meet the newest and final member of our team. So, the result hero.
I want you to think of the word so like a line of falling dominoes, where one event directly causes the next. Imagine at 9 a.m., the weather was sunny, that's our cause. Then our result hero steps in, so. And what's the natural result at 9:10 a.m.? Everyone play outside. It was sunny, so everyone played outside. See how one domino just knocks right into the next?
Now, we absolutely must not confuse our new hero with the others. A lot of people mix up SO and FR, but they do very different jobs. FR tells us the reason. It answers why. Like, I wore a thick jumper, for it was freezing. But SO tells us the result. It answers what actually happened. It was freezing, so I wore a thick jumper. Do you see? They tell the exact same story, but from completely opposite directions.
There are a couple of cheeky little traps we need to avoid too. For instance, never ever use so and because together in the same sentence. You can say, because it was cold, I wore a jumper. Or, it was cold, so I wore a jumper. But absolutely never both. Also, remember that but shows a contrast, whereas so shows a normal, expected result. If it rains, the normal result is staying inside, right? It rained, so we stayed inside. But if you go out and play in the pouring rain, that's a massive contrast. So you'd say, it rained, but we played outside. Moving on to our secret weapon. Good writers don't just guess which word to use. They use a secret logic called a decision tree. Think of it like a grammar GPS. By asking yourself these simple questions in order, you will always pick the perfect superhero for your sentence. First, ask, why did it happen? If it's a reason, use for. Second, am I simply adding an idea? Use and. Are both ideas negative? Use nor. Third, am I giving someone a choice? Use or. Fourth, are the ideas different from each other? Use but. Or, if it's a really surprising difference, use yet. And finally, did one cause another? Boom, use so. It's literally like having a brilliant little flowchart right inside your mind. So instead of trying to memorize 7 totally different grammar rules, you just need to remember these 7 magic questions. Ask, think, choose, and write. All right, grab your magnifying glasses because it is time to spot and fix some villainous grammar mistakes. Even grown-ups make these errors, but we're going to learn exactly how to fix them. Read this sentence carefully on the screen. Actually, shout out the answer if you know why it sounds just a little bit wonky. Neither mom or dad was at home. What's going on there?
Spot on if you shout it out. Look at the word or. We usually use or when giving someone a choice, like do you want cake or ice cream? But here, both ideas are negative because neither of them are home. The word neither is actually best mates with nor. They are negative partners that always stick together no matter what. So the correct sentence is, neither mum nor dad was at home. Brilliant detective work.
Let's look at another mystery. What is the problem with this rainy day sentence? It was raining and we played outside.
Let's look at the clues. And is our teamwork hero. It just adds normal, similar ideas together. But hold on, playing outside in the rain is quite different from what we usually expect, isn't it? Because this is a surprising contrast and is completely the wrong hero for the job. We need our contrast hero but. The sentence should be, it was raining, but we played outside.
Now for your final mission. We are going to use our connectors to build beautiful, flowing paragraphs instead of those short, boring sentences. Look at the incredible difference these words make. The choppy sentences on the left. Mia woke up late. She hurried. She forgot her lunch. They just kind of clump along. But watch what happens when we use our heroes. By adding so and but, we get Mia woke up late, so she hurried, but she forgot her lunch. It flows so beautifully. It reads like a real story. Every time you write a story in class, I want you to use this editor's checklist. It'll make sure your fanboys' bridges are holding your ideas together perfectly. Just ask yourself, did I connect my ideas smoothly? Did I choose the right hero? Have I avoided those tiny repetitive robot sentences? And did I try to use a variety of different connectors instead of just using and a million times? You've done it. You have officially completed your training. Let's take a look at the ultimate mind map that holds all our superhero secrets in one single place. Whenever you feel stuck during a writing task, I want you to picture these 7 heroes standing in a circle. They are always ready to answer their specific question and rescue your sentence. 4 asks why. And asks, can I add an idea? Nor joins negatives, but shows differences. Or helps you choose, yet loves surprises. And so our brand new hero shows the result. You are now officially a fanboys master. You understand the grammar GPS, you know exactly which sneaky traps to avoid, and you know how to build gorgeous, flowing paragraphs. So, grab your pen, look at your next blank page, and tell me, which of the 7 super connectors are you going to use to write your next brilliant story?